we go. Decently clear, nothing too crazy. Get lots of pine on the nose, a little bit of citrus, but not too much. It's actually more like floral than anything else, really. That's what I get the most. And also the pine kind of faded. I should mention it's been in the keg for 7 days. Probably should learn not to cover the glass. But yeah, so mostly pine and floral, a little bit of citrus. I also get like a honey type sweetness. Early on, probably like 2 or 3 days after I kegged it, it was in a really good spot. Since then, it's gotten a little bit more sweet in the flavor, and you know, since the greenness kind of faded. I kind of wish it didn't, which I'll get into that later, but you know, what I would do differently. But anyways, let's get a taste. A little bit of bitterness up front, of course. Does linger a little, but the sweetness is like right there alongside it. Mostly pine in the flavor. I'm sure I've probably listed the hop additions already, but so Columbus early in the boil, and everything else after that is Homegrown Centennial, whole leaf, of course. But so yeah, I don't know. I guess it is in a good spot. It's just I do wish it was a little. I wish I upped the IBUs a little bit more in the bittering charge, like maybe like 10, 15 IBUs. Supposedly it does come out to 72 IBUs for a 7% beer, which I kind of have a hard time believing that. I also, went on the low end in terms of alpha acid to compensate for the fact that I have no clue what the hell the alpha acid is since they're homegrown. Let's see, what else am I missing? The water profile. I didn't want a West Coast water profile, and I didn't want a hazy profile, so I went for, sort of in between, just a 1-to-1 sulfate to chloride ratio. That being said, I do wish I upped the sulfate a little bit to accentuate the hops. I think that'd do wonders for this beer, but it is what it is. It's already too late for that, of course. I did do a blend. Well, that's actually another thing about the aroma. There's a little bit too many esters going on because of the fact that I blended SO4 with USO5, which is what my intentions were all along. It's just I wish I actually weighed out the yeast to make a more accurate pitch. I would have probably went 60-40 with the USO5 to SO4. Yeah, that's about it, really. Starting gravity was 1065, final gravity was 1012. Decent enough spot for me. If it went a little bit lower, I'd be okay with that. If it went higher, I wouldn't be okay with that. But yeah, all in all, decent beer. I try to do this every year, use my own hops in a big IPA. Anyways, there it is. Definitely a dangerous beer. I've been drinking quite a few of these the past few days. Let's get an idea of what it tastes and smells like. Very good. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Gnome out.